What's happening, family? As you can see, I'm in the bed, knocked out, sleep. And there's a reason why I'm doing this video in the position that I'm in, laying down in the bed. The reason I'm doing this video is because I want to put a warning and a disclaimer out there, especially to my fellas. If a woman don't want to see you while you're free and you got any type of time that you're available, that you may want a woman's presence, then that woman should be calling you up when you knocked out in the bed, sleep. But she done went out and kicked it with her homegirls or whatever. Now she drunk as hell. Now she want to get piped down. It just happened to me like about a few minutes ago. Now I'm in the bed, knocked out, sleep, completely sober, just sleeping, knocked out. I get a phone call. I ain't even pick up, cause my mind immediately started thinking, like, I know who it is calling, but do I really want something that bad just because the chick decided to hit my line? So I immediately rolled back over. A few minutes later, the chick texts me like, "What you doing?" I'm like, "I'm asleep." She like, "I'm coming over." I'm like, "I'm sleep, short. Ain't no coming over." Okay. I'm like, "Be safe going home," and still was real polite with it. But I guess she called herself mad at me because I refused to allow her to come over to my house at 1 o'clock in the morning after she done left the club pissy drunk to get piped down and get her back blown out. But earlier, this same chick I was texting talking about, "Nah, I'll see you again one day." How you go from one day to a couple hours later, now you want to get piped down? Listen, fellas, we have to be smart and wise in our decision-making choices when it comes to dealing with these women. You gotta understand, man, a lot of these women out here, they be trying to mask their failures and their insecurities and their own self-entitlement BS just so they can get what they want out of you. Now, you gotta look at it from a male's point of view. You at home, you sober. You ain't did no party and none of that, right? Now, this chick that came from the club, she drunk as hell, horny than a motherfucker, ready for you to, put that thing on her. Keep in mind, you're sober. She's drunk. She comes over to your place, and shawty ready to throw that thing on you. And you would do what any normal man would do. Pipe her down. She wakes up the next day, right? Now she done got out of her little drunk stupor. She sees you, and she may not even remember the entire incident of what went down several hours before. That's a rape charge waiting to happen, man. Even if she doesn't claim rape, ain't no telling what can happen, man, during that sexual encounter. What I'm implying is the ends just doesn't justify the means. The reward isn't worth the risk. I have a lot more to lose playing that game than to be rewarded and satisfied with some bags. A lot of these women are filled with drama. A lot of these women are in situations where they still dealing with either their ex or their baby daddy. and they want you to try to play cleanup man in order to save them from their drama-filled misery life. And it's not up to us to play the cleanup man for these narcissistic, broken-hearted, negative-minded women. You don't play second fiddle to nobody. And you don't allow women to make an unconscious decision to want to try to come over your crib, wake you up out of your sleep, just so they can get some good dick. That is not how we should be conducting ourselves in 2020, man. No woman should be allowed to invade your privacy, to invade your comfort, and they definitely shouldn't be allowed to disrupt your sleep. I'm talking about I'm knocked out, gone. I ain't thinking about no phone. I ain't thinking about nothing. I'm just enjoying my night of sleep. And I'm going to get back to my rest. But the point is, we have to make logical and wise decisions. Every woman isn't worth getting piped down. And if that means I gotta take a L and don't hear from her again, so be it. But then again, is it really taking an L? Think about it. Okay, I could have easily made a choice and said, yeah, come on through. Soon as she came through the door, we'd have got right to it, right? Cause at 1:30 in the morning, I ain't doing no talking. But what does that say about myself? What does that mean to my morale and how I view myself as a man? Does that mean that I easily just cave in to my own lust and just whatever chick just decide to call me, I'm supposed to just acquiesce to their needs and give them what they want, that D? Or do I stand on value and principle of what I truly believe in and refuse to give a woman the opportunity to invade my privacy or space? I'm going to choose the latter. And as men, we have to make these type of decisions. I know for most of us that might be hard because we don't want to turn down no pussy. But every woman ain't worth having sex with. She's drunk, you're sober. That's a disaster waiting to happen. Never put yourself in a position or a situation to where you can get caught up just for 20, 30 minutes of pleasure. Just not worth it. Now I think about it like this. Okay, I turned shouted down. But what did I lose? Nothing. Why? Because I can still go to sleep. I can still wake up and handle my business the next day. I'm not taking the risk of possibly catching a disease. I'm not taking the risk of possibly something could go wrong, the condom might break, and I could possibly get this chick knocked up. And I'm damn sure I'm putting myself into the predicament of possibly looking at a potential rape charge. Even if I know the sex was consensual, we live in a society where all the woman gotta do is say you raped her, even though you know you did nothing wrong. Your reputation could be forever damaged. We can't get caught up in these situations, fellas. So therefore, we're gonna have to make the hard choices of telling these women no. And that's the problem. They ain't never been told no. And then when they do get told no, and when things don't go their way, they panic because they don't know exactly what to do. Just take the L and keep it moving, shout. Trust me, I'm not gonna be the first nor the last person to tell you no. I'm pretty sure there's another sucker out there that's ready and willing to put that D on you simply because their badge is a little loose and a little wet. But for me, I'm never playing second fiddle to nobody, and I'm damn sure not about to wake up just to get none. I'm on my purpose in life right now. Yo, my purpose in life doesn't include just piping down everything I see. In fact, I'm going to be making the challenge to myself just to remain abstinent for the rest of the year, so I can completely stay on my purpose and strengthen myself mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, so I can cleanse my mind and my body from the bullshit that I've personally been on within myself. And if that means that I have to separate myself from dealing with women at this point in time, then so be it. It doesn't make me no less of a man. It damn sure don't make me gay. That I'm choosing to uplift and clean myself and make myself better by just avoiding nonsense from dealing with these avoidable women. To inform my fellas that you do not have to conform to a woman's needs simply because of what she's feeling at the moment. As men, you think long term, you think far ahead. Don't sell your life short just for a few minutes of pleasure. Think about it. If she willing to call your phone 1, 2 in the morning just to get piped down, imagine how many other men she'd have done that to, and them dudes that went for it. Trust me, man. I'm telling you something that I done did it before. You know, she called me up, I done went over there. But when you young, you do young shit. That's expected. I don't want to deal with drunk and horny chicks. That ain't how I get down, man. So if that means I gotta catch an L but not get none, then so be it. But in the end, it's not an L for me. This what it is for me. Because I control my own destiny. And I'm not going to allow anyone to make me play second fiddle to them. If I'm not your option, if we talked earlier, if I couldn't see you earlier, you damn sure ain't going to see me late at night when you see fit to it. Hold these women feet to the fire, man. You set the standards. If she can't abide by it, then send her ass on. Don't call her, don't deal with her. Block and delete the number. Keep it moving. As a man that stands on values, principles, and morals, there always gonna be more women that enter into your life, man. You ain't gotta sell yourself short for one chick. And that's all I wanna say. Don't allow yourself to get used and be only looked upon as a quick fuck or a come up by no broad, man. If she don't want to talk to you during the day, she damn sure can't come to your crib late at night. Men, we gotta make wise decisions and just take this as a lesson learned. When you know better, you do better. And when you do better, you stand on it. Because in the end, when you serve right by the Most High will bless you. Not no chick looking to get piped down simply because she feeling herself in that liquor talk. Good night, family. Y'all be safe. Keep the Most High first. 100.